Hello everybody, today we will be learning how to spool a spinning reel. So, the first things you want to do is you want to unclip your bail so it's open. Then, simply grab your line, and what I'd recommend is like over 100 yards about, so it fills up your entire spool and you get your money's worth. Then, what you do is you do a simple knot, overhand knot. Doesn't have to be any type of special knot or anything. And I actually do 2 overhand knots, so it gets nice and safe. So you do 1 knot, then you do 2 knots. Make sure it's nice and tight to the reel. See here, nice and tight to the reel. Then what I do with the excess line right here, you can just cut it off a little bit so it doesn't get in the way later. Perfect. Now, what I do also is sometimes you can use the sticker that comes with it, but this one doesn't. So you use tape, and this is a little trick I do, is you get some tape, not too much, and you tape it on. This is quite a bit. There we go. And then you tape it on to right next to the knot, so the thing doesn't move, and it'll be much easier for you. So now that that's taped on, what you can do is you can grab your line, and then you flip your bail first. Make sure it's right in that little crevice there, so it's perfect for reeling. Then I like to hold the line so it keeps tension. Then you can slowly at first, but then you can start going a little faster of reeling it. But one thing you have to do is keep the label side up so the line stays clockwise and fits your reel. So then you just hold it, keep it in line a little bit, then you can just start reeling. Not too fast so it doesn't get tangled, but you can go pretty fast so you can get the line in there quickly. And then, so you just keep reeling, till you get it almost full to the top. And what I'm using is 10-pound line, because I go bass fishing, and 10 pound, I recommend 10 or 8-pound line. So once it's finished, what we'll do is we'll cut the line right where it's almost to the top. So we get our thing worth the line. We'll get our right amount of line we want. See how I'm keeping my hand here so it stays tense, and then it's pretty fastly reeling. Okay, so now that I've got almost to the top amount of line, as you can see, you can get your scissors or knife and hold the line so it doesn't fall down, and you can cut it. Boom, cut. So now, this one I have a lot of line on, but now my spinning reel is almost full of line, and I cut it. Now what you'll do is, now what you can do is most spinning reels have a little line holder on it. As you can see right here, it's this little triangle thing. What you can do is you can wrap it around so your line, you don't have to hold your line. And then what you can do, now our next step is to get the reel off the rod itself. So what mine does, it spins off. Take the rod, set it down, so now you have the reel by itself. Our next step will be to take off this black top part and this, or keep on this, tighten this as much as, loosen it as much as you can. Keep loosening until it pops off. But what you need to know is right before you think it is gonna pop off, you have to make sure nothing falls out, because sometimes there's a little washer in there. So now you have the top off, and this is what it looks like. And now what I do is a special trick. So instead of keeping like this, I'll see how the line just popped off there. Instead, what you can do, so that doesn't happen as much, is, so now I have to put it back through the bail real quick. Now what a special trick I use is, you can get yourself a nice warm glass of water. You can put your reel in from the top, and you can actually slide it off. And just to see how this is now unattached and the plastic's off and this is by itself, what you can do is you can put this in a pretty warm, not super hot and not cold, but warm water, and you put it at the bottom and let it sit for about roughly 10 minutes. And by the end, what it'll do is it'll warp all the line together, or morph it together, so your line doesn't like fling off like it's done already. All right, well, thank you for watching, and drop a sub.